Big election coming up in the United States. You can tell because most people in Europe are following it more closely than most Americans in Europe. United States of Europe making fun of the EU the American way. Midterms, the electoral equivalent of Aquaman the movie. You know they need to do this now to set up some bigger story later, but most people just skip it. Midterms have such amazingly poor marketing, they've literally named them after the exams most students associate with fear and self-loathing. Everyone keeps saying millennials will be the key demographic to deciding this election, but most 18 to 25-year-olds I know are like, wait a minute, these are midterms we can blow off? Woohoo! In fact, with just a couple weeks left until the midterm elections, the amount of Americans in Europe saying, oh yeah, I should vote is about equal to the amount of Europeans saying, I wish I could vote. But in a way, you can. Simply slap your American friends and make them go to this website until they actually vote. I know it can be hard to get excited. Like the meme says, if voting ever changed anything, they'd make it illegal. Which is why that's exactly what they're trying to do. As this meme says, your vote matters. If it didn't, you wouldn't have Republicans trying to suppress it, billionaires trying to buy it, or Russians trying to hack it. To which my friend David comments, the only reason voting is not an obligation is because pelicans fear the greater reply and love abstentionism. Sorry. Pelicans? Yes, autocorrect changed politicians to pelicans. I can see how if you were trying to type Republicans, which might actually be a better word for that political party in 2018, the Repelicans. The theme of this year's elections will be the blue wave versus the red dam. It turns out the Republicans are surprisingly good at building infrastructure, specifically mechanisms to stop Democrats from being able to vote. Coming up in the next video are some of the stories I've collected in helping people vote just from the Netherlands. Why do I care so much? Maybe it's because it wasn't that long ago that so many people weren't even allowed to vote. My mom just told me that when she signed up to vote, it was the 50th anniversary of women being able to vote. She said she was actually going around door to door back when I was just in my stroller. Apparently, I've been helping get out the vote since I was in diapers, and I'm gonna keep doing it until I'm in diapers again. More real-life horror stories coming up in part 2.
Newsroom, it's a newsroom. Listen to the sound of the newsroom. Anything can happen in a newsroom. News, 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 news.